Yo, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle
huddle
up,
up,
huddle
huddle
up,
up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up,
huddle up,
huddle up.
huddle up.
We got episode 59 of the Ravens Huddle, man. Continue huddling up.
Thank you, thank
Continue
you.
showing love. Keep rating or commenting, and subscribing.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute to y'all for holding it down for the times I was out these past 2 episodes. Again, I was on the road with it. Got to see the O's get spanked by the Yankees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to see that man Judge smash one. Yo, it was crazy.
Deep center.
Yo, that stadium's nice though. Y'all got to.
Yo, I swear.
It's a Benny Hanna in that joint.
You was
Yeah, they
supporting
got everything.
Baltimore.
It's like, there's a food court in their joint. It was like, oh, all right.
I was telling Mike
Y'all doing
yesterday,
a lot up
or
here in New York.
the other day when we was
How
here.
much the Benny Hanna cost in there?
I didn't buy it.
I was like, I know it's probably
I got some
grip.
chicken tenders. I'm a chicken tender, man.
I told him, I'm pretty sure more games than, like, every time I've seen the Yankees and the O's play. This is a quick sidebar before we get into Ravens stuff.
yeah.
We get into Ravens stuff.
It's a little tight.
This Baltimore, bro.
We've every time I've seen them play, more times than not, Aaron Judge has hit a home run.
Oh my God.
And quite a number of them, multiple home runs in the game.
I ain't gonna lie, we was sorry this year though. Like,
Sorry.
super sorry, bro.
And
But
that's what's
I don't
leading
wanna continue
into
because I'll keep going.
why
Let's
the
go with-
city's
let's
mad
get right
because
now,
the
yo.
team,
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
team ain't playing well neither.
Y'all about
yo.
to cause a civil war within the city. Yo.
Jesus.
Y'all better fix this.
Everybody's gonna be angry now.
Y'all better fix this, yo. I've been feeling like all American rejects, yo.
You see how sad the Baltimore has been the last few weeks?
Yes.
The last 2 weeks have been rough. Everybody is slightly edgy, bro.
People showing their colors, yo, just throwing their fandom away. I was like,
yeah,
ew.
oh, gosh,
you can't not be a fan.
Ew.
You can't say you love us and then just quit. We all upset right now. But
Come right
stop
here.
it, yo.
Come right here and huddle up with us, baby.
Yeah, huddle up, vent, and get back to the next
Yes.
week, bro.
Yeah, I won't expose a lot of anybody, but I've seen a number of people selling their tickets, yo, for this weekend. Yo, I'm like, oh, y'all are quitting early with it.
I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you. If we drop these next 2, I'm more than likely not going to that Minnesota game.
See, that's somewhat reasonable, but like people are like,
I'm not dropping my fandom.
It's week 5,
I'll never drop my fandom.
and
We
people
look
look
at
like
lose
they
the rest
ready
of the games. I'm not gonna drop my fandom. That's crazy. You can't do that. What?
Not with the team that's good, yo.
you listen, man, we don't like
Disgusting.
We don't like what the coaching situation is looking like.
Yeah.
I understand how that, but like you can't quit on the team, man.
Can we get into though? Like, I don't know what you wanted to start with.
Well, let's
Did we
introduce
say our
ourselves.
names?
Yeah,
I was about to say. That's what I was going to ask.
Oh yeah, you got Mike.
You got your boy Rich.
Say in the back.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed, man.
And once again, we
I gotta
definitely
write this down so I can say this too, yo. The TikToks and everything.
Oh, yeah,
all our ads.
Yeah,
Gotta
man.
Make sure I
we
start
appreciate it because it's slowly doing its thing and working
Yeah.
up, man. So the Ravens Huddle _ on TikTok. I mean Ravens Huddle _ IG and X/Twitter, those 2 apps, and then the Ravens Huddle on TikTok, man. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all once again. Also, we like to say, man, tell us where you're at. We get something new and nice every time,
bro,
yo. Like
they listening from all
you-
across the land,
yeah,
bro.
if you want to tell us again, if you new, tell us. Yeah, I mean, where you from, and definitely don't be afraid to comment in the section. And once again, we really, really appreciate y'all. You already know, Rich. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Tell.
Keep telling the enemies, man. They're gonna have fun this year, and that's it's on us in the comments to fight back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So continue to like they said, but the main thing, get in them comments.
Yeah,
get in the
Let us
comments.
know where you at with it. We love that. That's the best thing, man. I always seen one man was in Seattle. He said he lived in like 18 different places. I was like, golly, man, like that's super cool though.
It's dope. It's definitely dope.
Shout out to homie, bro. Thank you.
And salute to everybody who, every now and then somebody be like, man, I've been watching for what I missed it. What's the name? I'm gonna start calling some names out eventually, just to show some
gotta
love.
write it
Yeah,
down.
we
We gonna
gonna
start showing
all
love,
the people that be in there. We gonna show some love. The
And
people
we
that's
really appreciate it,
there
dog.
weekly and stuff.
Give us a little bit of leeway on the pronunciation of your username.
Yeah.
Especially if I gotta read them. That
And
shit
if you
gonna be
always in the
sad.
comments,
dog, bro.
write the what is it?
Yeah. The phonetic way.
Yeah.
Write it
What's
out.
up?
Tell us how to say it. You know what I mean? If you need to.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
And I wanted to get into this because we lightly touched on it on the emergency episode. But yo, the coaching staff can't be copping, please, yo. Like what Harbaugh did was nasty. It almost made me want them as sketchy as Monken been. Yo, get Huddle out of here now. Let Monken be the head coach. Yo, he really threw it like, yo, I mean, it was a game plan. And
I don't know.
It didn't go according to what we thought, but
Again,
that really wasn't on me.
I've been saying this. We have literally the water boy mentality right now. Right before they started actually turning up.
Yo, shout out to
we
dude
gotta
that
figure
said
out
he
a way to
coached
flip
Klein,
that.
yo. Shout out to dude that said he coached Klein.
I'm telling
yo.
you, that's a great comment. But yo, I'm telling you, fam, we don't have the. I don't feel the energy, bro. Like I know y'all really are more optimistic than I am, though. But I'm really trying to see where I can see the ray of hope.
No. You did make a
Only thing is the AFC North is kind of slouch, yo.
Not
Like the other,
not the
other
Steelers
two
keep
teams.
winning games.
The Steelers is going to win it, but if one, I mean, we might not even get
And
it
not if-
because the
and
other
not if-
three teams is trash.
And if
yo.
the Browns somehow between the two rookies find a somewhat
Oh, if they put
serviceable
that one in
quarterback,
there.
because that defense is legit, yo.
No, that defense is
I'm
crazy.
just saying.
the one they keep talking about in the media,
I ain't even gonna get.
I'm not going to talk about that because that's not our part.
No, well, what we can say is people was like, man, he could have been playing this week potentially.
He might play us in the next game, whenever that's coming up. I don't know when that is, but he might play us in that next game.
The only optimism is that Namdi replacing. You can't replace Namdi. That's massive. That's the
why
worst joint.
My optimism
out of everything.
is so low. We
That's
can't
so
stop
bad.
the run, yo.
They got big CJ.
200 plus
I don't know,
yards
man.
on
If he could be the quickest learner of all time, because he didn't start playing football until later, and they like him, but he's got to get better, and he's just some promising things, but like you just can't replace Namdi like a great.
And then the
we
other
gotta start
frustrating
trading
thing,
folks, yo. We gotta get.
But you got to
some-
win games to start trading folks, or else
Yeah.
you don't want to just start.
look
giving
at what
potential
Kendricks.
picks away,
Look at the guy, Eric Kendricks.
Yeah, yo.
My man said, "No."
Yeah, it's crazy
we
out
brought
there,
him in. It was a practice squad spot that we was bringing him in on, but yo, he said, "No, I don't want to do that." It's like, damn.
Yeah, because he could go somewhere and play.
Man, folks jumping shit. Bro.
Yo, but I say Higgins anyway. I ain't like that anyway.
yeah.
Bring Higgins in the game.
Get my
Let him touch field. Let him touch the field. What else we can? How much worse can we do? The backers look slouch, bro.
Trash, bro.
Trash at coverage. Can't cover the run because we don't have no up front pressure or any kind of clogging of any hole up front. Yo, that's why, yo, my optimism. And then the injuries. Whoa. Yo, like, I don't even want Lamar to play in this next game. I'm being
It's a lot
real.
on us.
I know they said he
Man,
might
don't
be
rush
able to
him
play,
back.
but I
Don't
don't
rush him
want him to
back.
play in this next
Let me
game.
read these out real quick.
Yo, listen to these.
Well, this is up until Thursday, right? Cheeto has not practiced this week at all yet. Hamstring. Kyle Hamilton did not practice today. Limited yesterday, didn't practice today. Groin. Of course, Marlon, they said out for several weeks. Lamar, questionable, but has not practiced this week. Emory Jones, though, on the injury report, he is back. They say he looks good. We're going to talk about him later. Who else? My bad. Travis Jones, limited. Tyler Lindenbaum, played. Thank you. Adafe Owe, limited? With an I? I don't know, guys.
I mean, low key, our OA was mid. Anyway.
Patrick Ricard,
Mid.
still not practicing.
Don't know what's going on with my boy.
Roquan, not practicing.
He
Ronnie
was mid
Stanley,
too, yo. He might need to sit
limited.
down for a little bit.
And Devontae Walker, what happened? Limited. We'll see. It says oblique. And then Nate Wiggins trying to crack somebody for no reason. Limited. Jeez. But Kyle Van Noy,
He was back in
full
field.
practice.
He was back out there.
I like that, yo. I like that. Brent,
See, where I get scared is hamstring.
Hammy's soft tissues, yo. That's
Yo, it never works. And then Kyle, I don't need you collapsing on the field. That'll crush me. If you back ready, you back ready. But please don't just rush out there. Please.
Kyle gives us scares every year. He hasn't given us one this year, yo. Every year, yo, it's like at least
Bionic Man
3 to
last
4
year. He almost
games.
lost his eye.
Oh, you talking about Van Noy? My fault. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
Kyle Van
Hamilton,
Noy is who I'm talking about. Yeah, Hamilton has been the
Like 3-4 games every year, he's on the ground looking like he
Yeah.
might be a season-ending injury.
Yeah.
He sit out a few plays and he pop up.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
like,
tough,
please, yo. It's a groin joint though. Normally it's like something up top, but like I'm like, please, yo, please. But Kyle Van Noy, yes, for sure, bro. We need somebody, yo, with experience on that D line, yo.
Clearly.
Like, please, yo.
It's clear.
Yo, play with some pride, fellas. Play with some
Well, a lot
heart.
of young boys got to play this week, man.
See, yo, if we do get the dub, yo, they gotta play that. What was that church track they had on that movie? Yo, it'd be like, I am hopeful.
Oh, Coach Carter.
Hopeful for
Carter,
today.
classic.
Take this music.
That's
if we
what's
win, if we win
go all the way to the
Sunday,
bowl.
if we win Sunday, they gotta drop that after.
Yo, nah, that's crazy.
And you'll find a way. I know it ain't
I'm not
easy.
gonna lie, yo. It's not easy,
That's
bro.
okay.
I'm right there.
Yo, do that for a Sunday. If we get this dub, I'm gonna be
Listen,
hype, yo. That's
listen.
gonna feel like a lightweight playoff.
We're
win.
gonna get to the predictions at the end, but listen, I keep saying there is some hope. They have to sneak out one of these last two before the bye. I don't see it being the Rams game. So this is the game.
This is the game.
This is the game. This team, the defense is fantastic. Like specifically the line is really good. And of course, they got some good guys on the secondary. But the offense has been in. Like, this is a game where, yo, you got a chance to, and you've owned them technically. I know a lot of firsts have been happening, so it wouldn't be surprising if the Texans owned them for the first time.
Yeah.
But you got it. If you can get there with 2-4, with the schedule supposedly lighting up on paper, I keep saying, and then some guys probably, like Lamar, hopefully gives him some time to get a little bit healthy, or some of these soft tissue joints, a couple guys, hopefully that bye week. There is some light at the end of the tunnel, but if you go 1-5, yo, I don't know, man. You gotta. That means y'all just get on a crazy run, yo. Like,
You have to. That's the only way.
yeah. I mean, you got to get on a run with one more win. But it's the NFL. It's only 17 games. Every win. That's why that Buffalo game could be the game that really, really
It hurts, man.
could really, really bite the Ravens in the behind, yo.
Y'all want to know
Long.
something that keep giving me hope, though, right? Lamar has done more with less. You feel me? The defenses weren't that bad, but you feel me? I think Lamar going to get us to the promised land as far as the playoffs, at least. But like, it's going to be rough.
How healthy?
It depends on how healthy he comes back, but I think he's going to come back healthy. Cause sit down at 3 weeks, cause we going to need you, champ.
Well, let's talk about it. One thing said 2 to 3 weeks. That's why we said we just reporting what has been reported.
What has been reported.
And then now they're trying to say it's week to week. He might play this weekend.
See, I don't like
it's sounding.
I don't like that.
I don't like it because it's sounding like when he had the knee joint, yo.
Yeah.
Where it seemed like, I don't know, but his team and outside of, it's just like a conflict going on potentially. I hope that's not the case, or maybe they didn't want them to put anybody to put that out there because some gamesmanship going on. But it's just like, it don't seem like everybody's potentially on the same page, and it's giving you them creepy vibes of like, there's been several players who be like, oh, he gonna be back soon. 5 weeks later, he's still not playing. This player's this on the team now. That's still happening with I hope that's not the case because, bro, if Lamar needs those 2 to 3 weeks, give him the 2 to 3 weeks, man. Please, yo. With a bye week coming up, give him that time he need because we all saying it's the hamstring, so it's been reported a hamstring thing, but we noticed before this last game he just wasn't
Detroit
quite
game was nuts.
Yeah, he just wasn't quite getting off the way he could have. And people keep talking about the spy. We mentioned it last time, but people been spying Lamar. That's
nobody
not
can
like
spy
new.
Lamar.
Stop, yo.
There's not a soul.
Stop it, yo.
Sorry.
They act like that was new information. Like they've been putting spies on him.
They've been spying Lamar.
They've probably been spying Lamar since high school.
They put spies on him when he won 2 MVPs.
Come on, man. It's not happening.
And he almost had 1,000 yards last year.
Yeah.
While he was the most accurate passer.
And he's balling out this year. He's still balling out this year.
Technically, yeah.
Threw the fewest interceptions of all quarterbacks last year.
He only has what? How many this year? One this year?
And they talked about it. Basically, it was a bad play call.
Yeah.
They knew the linebackers was coming in on that side, and Monk was slipping. It's still.
Yo, that's what we need to talk about. The Dan Orlovsky clip.
Oh,
where
talk
he got
about it.
the
I like
intel.
that. We
Salute
knew-
to you for sending that. We notice as fans. We see it. We down there at the stadium. We watch the games. What are we doing? How in the world are we 32nd in the league in runs with our running back, yo?
And we have Derrick Henry.
It's they last in rushing on first and second.
On first
down.
and second down. That's right. That's right.
But they're like the most successful when they do it.
Yeah, yo, I don't understand.
How? How? And I like that.
They have
Dan,
an analytics guy in the
Salute
top.
to
And he just
Dan,
be like,
man.
yo,
I'm not
do
a
the
big,
opposite
I'm not a
of
big
what's
fan
working.
of Dan, but I'm always, I'm biased. I'm not biased with this.
I love how you pointed out, because this is my theory about because he's on the major platform, ESPN. I was talking literally. We was talking about this before you got here, Rich. My theory, and this has been happening for a minute. This is why Lamar, he's not clutch enough and all of this. He's got to play better in certain situations, but sometimes they just be ODing because it's the Skip Bayless way of doing stuff.
Superhero ball.
Yeah, you should.
They don't.
Do that every
This
game.
I'm telling you the truth. The Ravens are popular, but they're not like upper, like the lovable, talked about all the time franchises. They talk about them because the Ravens have been successful over the years, and Lamar Jackson is on the team and a great player. These guys, I guarantee you, they do not. They watch primetime games, and they don't really focus on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So they always just blame it on Lamar Jackson.
Facts.
They talk about the Cowboys way too much to spend time on them. They talk about the Bears, who have been mid forever. They focus on those bigger franchises.
Yeah.
So when they just watch these games, they don't pay attention to inside stuff. Then how the Ravens, I'm just keep it real, how they conduct the media stuff. We was listening to stuff now. You can't really ask too many tough questions. They don't let too much stuff get out.
Inside. They keep it in the castle, bro.
So
No
nobody
fire
respect.
from the coach though. No fire from the coach.
I don't
Like, at
respect
least
that. I
act
do
upset.
respect that they keep stuff in home, yo.
But
And they may be going crazy in there.
But when it comes to getting out, like the big, like ESPN and Fox Sports, they don't really get, I don't feel, as much information as they get with some of these other teams. So they just go off of like general talking points. But because the Ravens have Lamar, they make it seem like they watch as much as they don't. So it's they're in a weird situation. Like if this situation was happening and it was the Green Bay Packers, the Cowboys, the Giants, they would have been saying a coaching change needed. That would have been a headline every day.
Yeah.
But because it's the Ravens, I've heard all the way up until because they just automatically chalk it up because they win a lot of games.
Right.
Harbaugh is a top 5 coach, and all the real fans be sitting here like, oh my gosh, you guys don't pay attention
At all.
Yeah.
at all. So it was interesting that because Dan Orlovsky seemed shocked.
Yeah.
It's like we didn't know the exact stat, but we know they don't run the ball
We can
particularly
see it.
early when they need to.
We can
but you
visibly
guys
see it.
don't watch enough. My passion is a little high on this because
No,
this has been a
I
theory
feel
of
you.
mine for years now.
They call us crazy because of stuff.
Yes, yo. Like,
So that's why that's so frustrating to hear that. I did not. I mean, I respected him for saying it, but the shock thing it wasn't a shock for us. we see the
bro.
games.
Everybody's been seeing that, bro.
I don't understand why we throw the ball so much. My man, how many times did he touch the ball last game? Like 9?
12 times, I
12
think.
times?
Come on.
How is that possible?
And then they keep talking about everybody knows when you put Justice Hill in, you're passing. So it's predictable. Like, it's just crazy. And because the reason I'm so like fired up about it is because as soon as first of all, now all of a sudden, week 4 games and week 2 games, they're big games now. Remember, those used to be games, but with Lamar and the Ravens, they're big games now. Like it's the playoffs and all this type of stuff. When Josh Allen came to the bank last year and got crushed, that wasn't a big game.
Yeah, they just and y'all made
that was week 4. That wasn't a big game
for him. Y'all cop please.
But now these are big games now.
Was that Monday
because
night?
one of the narratives was, Lamar just can't win the big games. Oh, they were saying this. I'm like, I understand some of the playoff stuff. I'm like, now y'all doing that in we didn't even get halfway through the season, and then you're not watching what's happening. Like they don't have I don't care. You got to have a balanced attack. That's for every quarterback. No quarterback who's dropping back the entire game, maybe for a game when needed here or there, but that does not win you games, bro.
And you have to have an elite offensive line if that's your
you got to be crazy.
You gotta have
our identity because of our offensive line should be
run.
That's
why our O-line is big.
That's why when they run, that's why we always Falele doesn't look as horrible when they're running the ball because these guys are conditioned
huge, man,
for the run. On the pass and stuff, because last year, I think one of the stats is one of the things was talked about last year, they were excellent, and it's crazy because they should have more continuity. I didn't think they was going to look like this.
Yes, wow.
But they were a really excellent team on unblocked pressures last year. This year, it is not the case.
Opposite, yo.
So I I don't really know what to think. How that's the situation.
But
it's
shows
crazy.
you that shows you his coaching, yo.
Exactly.
The same
That's the only
personnel.
variable.
We got the same
that makes
personnel.
sense.
You feel me? It's coaching, yo.
That's the only variable that makes sense to me.
It didn't just magically get bad, yo. It's bad habits.
It's clearly coaching.
Bad culture. Like, yo, we got a soft culture, yo. This is not a soft city ever on the football, bro.
Like, I'm not a fan of seeing Marlo get on his podcast after stuff like that.
Yeah, with the towel on his head, joking around.
I'm not trying to take away from nobody's money, but you can record podcasts, yo. Like,
and at least if you do the podcast, act like you upset. You get paid a lot of money to do that. People don't want to see you joking. Again, we take this serious. We spend our hard-earned money and got regular jobs to go down there and watch y'all. But we do not want to see y'all get cooked.
But we spoiled. But I'm gonna let it rock because he apologized.
Yeah. I still feel away about that too, yo.
Yeah, that apology,
because we got
bro.
regular checks, bro. And we come down there and spend bread to see y'all boys, man. Come on, yo.
y'all gonna have me in the bar this whole season.
Yeah, we gonna be at not even gonna be our seats. We gonna be at the downstairs bar because we gonna be depressed.
I might just go explore different bars throughout the stadium.
Yo, we just about to be
because
the
of this.
bar hoppers in the bank.
Yeah.
Well, I got my guy out
We might
there
gotta
who,
drop the sub series.
I might get a
in the
GoPro.
bank, yo.
My guy
I
be
might get a
selling the
GoPro
Yammy.
one game and just
Bar
bar
hoppers
hop.
in the bank would be hard.
If we go to
bro.
1-7, I'm bar hopping.
Yeah, we
all
bar hoppers
game,
in the bank
fam.
at that point.
I'm gonna talk to my guy who sells the what's the name. See if you want to get a quick shout out on here to see if he could bring some more what's the name his way because he be out there moving. Salute to him.
Yeah,
you know.
shout out to homie Todd.
Salute to all the workers down there at the stadium.
Y'all
man.
be working hard.
Y'all do your
It's pure
thing.
chaos down there.
I'm not gonna lie, the
Sunday
food
I'ma
has
talk to
been
him.
somewhat mid, but
Listen. We ain't here to promote them right now until we start getting better. But the chicken sandwich, the $5 joint was solid. Yo.
it was solid. I ain't find that
It
one.
was
I gotta
solid.
find that one.
It was
That's
solid.
what I gotta find.
It's only $5 too.
See, I got lucky
That's the
the
new
first
joint on the
game.
menu. But that's all I'm gonna say about that.
The first game I did
And the
make
Western
it to,
fries.
I had the Champions Club. You gonna love that. Go ham down there, yo. No,
chilling.
we gotta go ham.
No, you gotta
down
go
there.
ahead, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna enjoy it, but I like
It's
being
free
with it, yo. It
$99.
feel good in my section too, yo.
No,
I am
you
gonna
gotta
I'm
go
going to
ham.
You gotta
down
go
there.
crazy.
Well, what
I'm
I'm gonna do before the game start, I'm gonna just go down there and eat a bunch and have some drinks, and then I won't need a beer till like the end of the third quarter. You feel me?
the last call.
Yeah. Go down to the bank. I'm into the bar.
Walk
I got
up
a
there
plan,
with one because
yo.
you can take it out of there. That's crazy. I didn't try it yet, but the next time I go down there, I'm dual wielding, so I come back with one for you, and then I'm gonna test it and see if I can get 3, and then come back with one with the God, bro. I just don't want to be greedy with it.
No, I'm gonna do something extra black this time. I'm gonna come back with Mad Waters for us, yo. I'm not paying for the waters.
Let me get
if I'm in the
16
champion
waters,
club,
please.
Yo,
Like,
stop
damn.
playing with me, yo.
Sir, you can't have 16 waters.
Yes, I can.
Where's that in the bylaws in the rule book?
Does it say we can't have 16 waters?
Where is that? Yo?
Oh yeah, start acting like a Karen in there, bro. I'm gonna be acting fancy.
No, it's nice in there. You're gonna like it.
It's like, no, I'm gonna just enjoy it,
yo.
yo. I'm very excited. It just sucks with like y'all said, the injuries and all the stuff going on. But I got hope. I got hope this week, yo.
I think they can pull this one off.
And if Snoop can get in there, because you know they
the
gonna run the
defense
ball
is
with
serviceable.
Snoop.
That's the only thing that's nervous.
But you know they gonna have to run the ball with Snoop and Cooper Rush.
Well, Cooper Rush is playing. Well, we don't know yet. He more.
I want
more
Snoop
starting.
because at least with Snoop, like on them options, he could get like 5 yards. You feel me? He could.
I mean, do we know that?
I think he could.
It's been a couple years since
this
we had
line is
Snoop, yo.
bad.
We haven't had
yo.
Snoop in a while.
And his line is
Well,
bad.
one of the funniest
I forgot.
things-
The line is really
respectfully,
bad.
A lot of people are saying that. I know we all been thinking it. Watch them finally have a game plan that they should. Of course,
been
without
had.
some of the read option stuff, because these guys like particularly Cooper can't do that.
Yeah,
But they're gonna
Cooper
have
ain't doing
a
that.
lot more dump downs, a lot more simple plays, running the ball a lot more. It's gonna be real funny because like
Slants,
yo,
And sidebar, yo, Cooper Rush, yo.
Why do we have such deep routes?
yes,
yo?
yo.
That's so
We said it only
frustrating.
like 10 yards
on
on
short
deeper
on
routes, yeah.
short downs.
Oh my God, yo! At least one person should be going in a slant.
Yeah, they
yo.
have every receiver run
a
a
cross
fade.
or a slant.
What, 20 yards down the
Yeah.
field on a 3rd and 2? Yo,
What we
are you
doing?
doing?
Yeah,
yo?
they be like, yo, we gonna run the triple fade with the post, yo. The back gonna run a post.
all streaks. all
The man one when
They
it
just
was
go to Madness, click all streaks.
the man joint when it was just
Yeah.
the 4 is just straight post, yo.
All
Hail
vertical.
Marys, all streaks.
All verticals.
Vertical. Watch this game plan gonna be so much more crispy.
Mad verticals, yo. Watch. He's
But
still
I ain't
gonna do
lie,
it. He's gonna do it with
Zay,
this
I'm
Cooper,
scared
yo.
because we watched that documentary before this, and it was based on this like violent safety that hit hard in the 70s. And
No, he was both probably 70s.
yeah, he threw a hospital ball though, yo.
And the
safety cracked him.
Hey, receivers.
I'm like, yo, Cooper
That's
Rush
what I wanted
cannot
to
do
say.
that. Receivers bat it down if he put you in a bad situation.
Don't catch
yo.
that ball, yo.
Don't let it be a pick, but
Don't
just
let him kill
knock
you.
that out the way. Do not die from somebody that can't throw
It was
the pass.
Jack Tatum, yo.
Cause son, what's my
Jack
man?
Tatum, he
What's
broke
that
a man's
linebacker
spine.
on there? Is he a linebacker or a safety? Al Shahir or that number 0, I think it is, on their squad. He's a violent. Yo, he will kill you if you come across him. Yo, don't let it happen. I think he'll take that penalty.
Yo, don't let Cooper. That's not Lamar, yo. You don't gotta dive out there for that ball for yo. You bat it down. Live to play another day, yo. For real, yo. Because he was throwing some stuff at the end of last game. I'm like, yo, he getting Zay Flowers killed. He threw it to him in double coverage like 3 times with a linebacker crashing down on him. He's little, bro.
Did you see?
Save that man's life. Throw it away, yo.
Was it Andrews that was trying to cope and say like, yo, he's been in the league for a while now. You know, he's a quarterbacking. That's Kopich. That man is. I watched him in preseason, yo. I watched him.
Man.
And then with our line, if he ain't mobile, is over with. You about to see what it looks like if you're not mobile with our line. You about to see that potential.
No, but they're gonna run the offense a different way.
I hope so.
Watch it.
They better. They're gonna have to.
No, they gonna see how great Lamar really is, yo. Because this could be really bad, yo. Because if the defense don't hold up, he out there getting smacked, and he really trying to drop down.
The only thing is,
Derrick Henry getting 20+ carries this week.
Yeah.
The only thing is, they're gonna know it's going to happen.
Yo,
it ain't no option. Like you said, it ain't no option in this one. We gonna have to make sure we gonna block points.
You gotta control.
They said it right, yo. No less than 20
aggressive
carries.
offensive lineman. I'm hoping to see your boy. And what's his name? Emery?
I don't know if he's gonna play.
Oh, I was hoping to see him
because he just got back. But they said he's looking. He's looking good. He's looking healthy.
For them to get conditions.
I'll wait.
Yeah. They say he's looking good. He's looking healthy. I watched whatever the little clips was, and it's just good to see him because he's just ferocious. And I remember draft night. I can't wait to block for Lamar. He was so pumped to do that. So I believe he's gonna be good down the line. I believe they got him. I mean, he can play some. He's a versatile dude that can play some tackle and some guard. I keep saying I think that's kind of like. They kind of like want to slide him into that right guard situation down the line. But
okay.
We got to get. That's what I'm thinking. They kind of want to do with him when they was drafting him. But we got to see. But that line this week just gotta hold up, man.
Again, like I said,
and y'all went horrible last year. So this year is crazy.
So surprising, man.
And yo, you know the sick part. Y'all finessed me last game. Because when we was, matter of fact, the offensive coordinator finessed me last game. Because remember we was running the ball, like me and Cuzzo was getting up, dapping each other, like, yo, you see that downfield blocking, yo, da-da-da-da. Like, he's still down there.
The first drive was phenomenal.
Yo, it was looking good, yo.
I was on the train.
We like, yo, they finally blocked me, yo.
Up, like, yes, I'm about to come home. The ride home from the trip.
They stopped immediately after that drive.
And it's just ceased.
You know what it looked like? It immediately looked, you know what it reminded me of? The daggone Bills game in the divisional round. That shit. The first drive, crispy, doing all of this and all of that. And then all of a sudden, let's just have Lamar keep dropping back. Oh, in the snow. Oh, he's going to then bring pressure, and then now he's going to be throwing.
Forget that we got this gigantic running back here.
Henry.
We do have him. Let's run him in the second half, and they almost win the game.
And the stat that should make people mad about last game, he was averaging 7.7 yards a carry, bro.
He was going in.
That's what you like for, and that's not like, oh, Lamar needs an elite run. No, it's just when you have it. That's why they got Cook. They got Cooks for Josh Allen to balance it out. You have to have a balanced attack, and then because your job when you have an elite quarterback is to play smart. And when he's an elite quarterback, he's supposed to have 3 to 4 Superman plays a game.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to have 10 to 12 Superman plays a game. 3 to 4. But you balance it. He be smart. He gets it down, makes the right plays, doesn't mess up, and he got to get those few plays out the way that nobody else or only few players in the league can get out the way. What they're doing is making him Lamar have to just go crazy every game, and it's like, dog,
it's not
sustainable.
Anybody. Yeah, it's not,
and you don't need to, not with this team. You
and
don't
we
need
paid him
to.
all that money. Why would he have to do everything now? Like, yo, first off, if the team shows you in multiple quarters that they cannot pass block, he's running for his life in three straight games. If we didn't have a Browns game, like, yo. Clearly, run the ball
Yeah,
more,
we
yo.
need to run the rock,
Run the
man.
ball more, yo.
And every time I've heard offense,
And Derrick Henry been shaking off outside of the fumbles. Like, if he didn't have
Yes,
those 3
literally.
fumbles,
it's only the fumbles that really.
yeah, like,
literally.
yo, he would be having a great season right now. You feel me? Like, so, come on, yo. Make it make sense, brother.
Every time I've heard offensive linemen talk, they all say, yo, it's much better and fun to run block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, they know they got to pass block, and that's where they get paid a lot of their money. But like, it's you beat the team down. It's less on you having to it's less strain on you. Like, so it's like you built for that. Like, why are you not doing that?
Yeah.
Because Lamar, when he's at his best, the running game from the backs as well. Then he gets his 4 to 6-ish runs. Some of them playing, some of them not. And then he passes the ball probably 21 to 27 times. And then he's darting them up. That's when he's at his, because you got to account for the running backs. You got to account for him running. Then these guys open, and Lamar is really good at identifying the guy. Like, it's multi-dimensional, but when you're doing this whole drop back stuff, it's like, this is what gets Joe Burrow murked in season.
And that's
like,
why Joe Burrow always
exactly.
I got into a heated argument last year with a guy in a barbershop because he was saying we don't, just talking about as far as like the number of passes we are, and I just kept trying to drill in the fact like, yo, that is not our identity, fam. We do not need to have 350 passing yards.
You never did, yo.
Yeah,
400 passing yards.
Yeah.
We don't need that. That's unnecessary.
But that might be a testament to what Zay was saying before. The years that the Ravens weren't really good, they weren't watching us. So they don't know our identity is running the football. Like, the youngsters probably don't even know. Like, the first time we won the Super Bowl,
goodness, bro.
Our offense was trash. The starting cornerback was Trent Dilfer, bro. We
had,
didn't
like,
score for like 5 games
had-
offensively outside of
they just had
field goals.
big time performers like Jamal Lewis and Shannon Sharp,
Tight ends. And
yes,
running backs.
yes, yo, like
That's our identity. That's it, man. Like, and then we get a few passes off here and there. That's cool. But run the rock.
Run the pill, yo.
It's
That
like when they
keeps
got
the other team off the field and it runs the clock
The thing
down.
that puzzles me is like, that's what they don't understand. Like, how do you not know in the NFL controlling the clock, college football too, controlling the clock, high school football, rec football, you control the
just
clock,
football.
yo.
Well, that's one of the things Monk is talking about. They was like asking him about third and short situation. He was like, well, it depends on what you consider short and this and that, given this and this and that. But he did say he has to run. They got to run the ball more. He did admit like run the ball more. But he also said it like they not getting enough plays in the game. I think they're like at like 50 something like plays and snaps on offense. They should be in like 60 somewhere or something like that. They definitely should be. And the problem is sometimes they score so fast, but then sometimes they're off the field so fast. There's nothing in between a lot of the times recently. Like, there's no extended drives or nothing. It's either, they just, like that first drive against the Chiefs, boom, 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 down there. And then the next drive, literally,
Give it right
he
back.
done. Yeah, I mean, like,
3 and out.
you gotta
Maybe a little
balance
bit
it
more.
out. Like we say, that dropping it back. You see how the dropping back on the Cowboys, they leading the league in offensive yards, if I'm not mistaken, or at least passing. I think it's offensive yards overall, but you see they always drop. Where's that getting them?
Yeah, I get that, but like, yo, still the defense gotta stand up. Because I started thinking about them games. Like, we weren't scoring every time, and like,
But all that's
But that's
really
the thing
saying
too. It's
is
both sides. But
yeah, it is.
all that's really saying is run the ball.
yeah.
Stop throwing the ball so
Yeah.
much, and then we not in 3rd and 7 situations trying to figure it out.
Saves the
Run the
time.
ball.
Defense gets to get a little rest.
It's
You know what I
simple.
mean?
We keep saying on thirds and shorts, the Ravens, like similar to how like Philly is like unstoppable, but they do it in a different way with the tush push on 3rd and very short or 4th and very short. The Ravens, because of Lamar and Derrick Henry, should be almost unstoppable, yo.
Before the collapse in the first
Almost
game,
unstoppable, yo.
we were running on 3rd down. Before that collapse in that first game, go look back at that first game. We were running the rock on 3rd down, on those 3rd and shorts. Whether he wants to admit a 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 2 is a short,
sir.
I don't
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
getting
heard
into
that
the
was like-
semantics, but 3rd and short.
That was a plea,
That was a
lightweight.
plea,
That
yo.
was a lightweight.
You know what it means.
That was
Don't
a
act like you don't know what it
plea,
means.
plea,
We
yo.
watched what y'all did on the Bills game.
Bro.
Until we had that collapse at the end. As a matter of fact, I think he was running on 3rd down when he had the collapse at the end.
Disgusting, yo.
Can we all establish this? A 3rd and short is 3rd and 5 and under, right?
It's a short, bro. Like, you know what that means.
If you got Derrick Henry, it's 3rd and 5.
If you want to be specific,
and even you don't even if it's 3rd and 5, we're not saying you have to run it on that.
Yeah.
But you got receivers that can
ability.
slant this and that and get it
Short
short
passes.
yards, play the middle of the field. I always say, and they work to their benefit. I said it before the game happened. The Chiefs play the middle of the field, yo. When it's those situations, and they carve you up because they have the players and they have the quarterback to do it.
Right.
It's not that.
We make it way too complicated.
It's too complicated.
We have this game plan that apparently is so set in stone. You can't go away from the game plan. Somehow we can't adjust. Why we can't never adjust? What is that? Why would you have a game plan that's non-adjustable? That's stupid to me.
I thought like analytics was a thing. Like, yo, if they got like the highest conversion ratio on 1st and 2nd down running it, like why
Do
not?
they need an
that?
analytics
No
guy?
analytic man saw
I'm
that.
sure they got an AI thing that you could just talk to on
That didn't
Google
jump
and
out
it'll
on
just tell
the
you that,
spreadsheet.
yo.
That didn't jump out.
That didn't. That's coaching again.
That anomaly or that anomaly didn't jump out on the spreadsheet.
Harbs and Monken, you looking a little questionable, guys.
Fire them if they not seeing that then.
Yeah, bro. What you doing, my boy?
Oh boy.
Because like low key, if we controlled the clock more, the defense wouldn't even look that bad because they wouldn't be on the field that much.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Run the
It
pill.
wouldn't even be that bad.
You just gotta run the
And they
pill.
would have energy when they out there, so guys will be making
It's
some
simple
plays.
math. Y'all doing way too much science with this.
I think I spoke about it when we was at the bank during the Detroit game. I said, yo, I think they scoring a little too fast sometimes. I'm not saying they should slow down.
9-minute drive.
But the thing is, when you are scoring fast, you have to keep scoring fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You cannot have a 3 and out.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't get a touchdown, or you have to play a field position game at that point. At least let's say they kick it and you get it at the 27. You got to get to the 48, 50, right? And then play the field position game. You can't go 3 and out and then have to. It's just like you gotta. It's gotta be a mixture of something. You can't just be scoring fast and getting off the field fast. Scoring like it just doesn't make any sense, yo. Like in the best way, we keep reiterating this: just run, run, like run.
D-ball.
And stop being so predictable. When I keep saying, I have yet to see. Maybe I missed something. I don't watch as much film as some of the film people, and salute to them who do it. But I have, with my eyes, we've been at every home. We watch all the games.
Yeah,
First of all, we watch all the games. I have yet to see Derrick Henry because there's been a few times where he has to have done pass protection. I've yet to see him look terrible in pass protection. I don't know why he cannot play third down at all
so
or any
weird.
passing down.
Yeah.
That's or spread. It doesn't make sense to me.
And
bro.
it like you said
can
last
block.
week. And
I saw him.
And he can catch.
Yes.
And it completely
I don't
changes,
understand why he's not out there.
changes the defensive game plan. So they start blitzing mad people and doing crazy stuff. And it's like, now Lamar running for his life. Now they got 6 men in the box disrespecting y'all. Like, yo.
Because they know what's coming.
Spags is a blitzer, and he's just a great defensive coordinator in general. I know we talked about last week. We're going to get to this week's game, but it's like, you don't think he knows, Justice Hill's in the game.
Yeah.
Let's just send pressure.
Yeah.
And hopefully our guys can hold up. And they got solid guys in the second. Let's just hold up.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can hold. That's simple. You don't even got to be a great defensive coordinator to see that.
Yeah.
You go, he's out there. It's a 9 out of 10. Justice Hill gets it every now and then on a run, but more than likely he's not getting it. It's like, let's just send pressure, yo. Have Lamar running for his freaking life, yo. You feel me? Like, come on. So, it is what it is with that. But the rookies this week got to step up. Jair Alexander, they say he's gearing up. I know we're upset with how that first game went, but I shooting him a little bit of course, the injury thing, it is what it is. I mean, he's not wanting to get injured, but I'm shooting him a little bit. I don't think he should have been playing that many snaps in week 1. So by the time the end of the game happened, he was kind of getting cooked. He didn't practice like almost a month. I'm
gonna be honest with you.
And he practiced for 3 games. And then they threw him in against the Bills.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't put him in the game if he's not trying to tackle. This defense is too bad. Like we need guys that can tackle out there, yo.
I do agree with that.
He's not gonna be catching. When has anybody been there for a pick? When has anybody been in position on a pass play?
His coverage was
we need
But that's what I'm saying. If he is really good at coverage and he's not great at tackling, you gotta have a guy who can at least do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's physically able to be there.
I like Martin and Cheeto and Cheeto. Like they going hit.
Cheeto hurt.
They going
right
crazy. Oh, Cheeto hurt.
But here's the thing, though.
Potentially.
He was ranked really highly TJ Tampa is nice, yo.
TJ Tampa.
I was high on him when he got drafted.
Lead the crash outs in there.
He's looked pretty good.
I think TJ is going to be all right. There's guys there, yo.
Yeah, we don't even know nothing cute until we get like defensive pressure.
There's guys
it's like,
there,
yo, they going the quarterback.
Exactly.
Something. Just
Zaire only thrives in a defense that has some kind of upfront
He not
pressure.
going to be out there.
can't cover forever.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't cover forever.
Excellent points, yo.
He's going to tackle one running back.
Excellent point.
And he's going to be cooked for the season.
If you can't get no pressure, he might be kind of.
Yeah, we cook.
He might be kind of useless.
He tackles one. We need real dogs out there. And whenever you feel part of the field that can hit people, return to Ravens football, yo. Like, they not supposed to win this, but they went out there and really chunked them, yo. Like, every time they did catch the pass, somebody hit somebody.
That's why I want to see Higgins. I want to see some surprises.
I really believe Higgins, Buchanan, and what's our other boy?
Sometimes I look at Teddy, and I know I see the size that you're seeing, but his coverage ability is. Whoa.
But you might gotta move him to like
he's a rookie.
You might gotta
I
move
feel what
him
Zay's saying. Maybe I gotta wait till about week 8 or 9 to really evaluate that. But his coverage ability is bad. He's slow too, yo. He's not that fast. Ladder like side to side.
You gotta think he's playing like an outside linebacker-esque position.
No, he's not.
He's in the middle, yo. He's the other linebacker, yo. And he's not lateral. His movement side to side is really slow,
you
man.
are right. What I will say, Roquan sucked too at coverage.
He's really good with being in position.
Whoever gonna go out there
initial
and tackle.
position.
Because Roquan was missing tackles against the good teams.
The real issue is Matt at BK.
Yeah. That's really bad.
That's the issue.
Well, like I said,
and then Travis Jones, and then all the other guys that's missing. Like that upfront piece,
upfront pressure
is horrible for linebackers. They need him. That's their lineman.
You're 100% right. Yes. But with the with that piece, like I said, like some of these skill position guys that we got, that's kind of an overload. If Lamar can come back healthy, we might gotta get rid of them to get the D line certified, yo. Because the O-line run blocking is not bad. We just don't run the ball enough. I didn't know it was only 15 carries the whole game. Like, so that means like we don't even know what the running
17 total.
17. Crazy total, but we don't even know what the team is capable of at that point. You feel me? Like, because again, eventually the defense get weighed down. People like, dang, yo, keep run block. Hey, yo, this dude is all in my chest the whole game. I'm tired now. Now Derrick Henry out there
the whole time, yo.
Running through folks.
Because on the pass, you're not. You're being physical, but you're not being the aggressor necessarily on it. Like you stepping back, trying to
exactly.
Yeah,
you got to get these guys to start wearing their guys down.
And Falele clearly doesn't know how to adjust in a situation where somebody stunts on him, and they know that.
Falele, honestly, is
all he's doing is sending stunts at my man. He looking.
To be honest with you, Falele is a bum unless you tell him block that guy right in front of you, yo.
Exactly.
Or that guy right to the left of you.
If you
or
send
right to the right of you.
Or send some kind of little.
He only has 3 options. He got that's his superpowers right here in this range, yo. Downfield, yo, blocking. Because doing them downfield runs, he looked great that first
run blocking.
Yo, Falele blocking.
But they said it earlier. We built for the run.
Yo, let them boys run the ball, yo.
Run the rock.
We might shock the NFL, yo, and start bringing the low
run
scores
the rock
back.
And throw the D-hop. That should be the whole recipe, bro.
Zay Fly was way more touches, period.
That too, some slants, some cross
around, some talk.
Get
like
my boy
he can do
going.
a lot of different things.
He said he trying to get vertical this year. He wasn't trying to do all that juking. Y'all not even getting him the rock.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they only want him to run fades, yo. Fade routes only.
Y'all know what time it is.
Oh yeah, Zay, how you feeling? Because I think I got the prediction last week, right? So we clockwise with it. Zay, how you feeling about this week's This is the official week 5 predictions, man.
Yes, man. Well, I don't like the injury report. We're gonna find out more. This is coming out right before the final one. I'll say this: they have to get one of these sneaky wins. We have no reason to believe they will. But I will, because I'm gonna just give a full. I already kind of tipped my hat. I just don't. Last week and this week, I don't. I had it before. I think a couple weeks ago, I was like, that Rams matchup is a bad matchup for multiple reasons, and we'll talk next week. But I think they could do some things. The keys is this. Listen, we talk about the Ravens O-line, yo. That Texans O-line is mad crazy. They got a guy. Somebody was posting the clips. And, of course, it's highlights or lowlights or whatever. But they got a guy over there that makes Falele look like the dude that was a beast that was on the Cowboys anyway, back in the 90s and stuff like that. But this guy looks crazy out there. They're like, he's just stealing money, my guy. I'm gonna find that joint if y'all haven't seen it. He looks crazy out there. And in general,
I like that.
In general, they just what's the name has looked shaky because the line and a few other things. So Van Noy's coming back. I'm gonna trust that TJ. I'm gonna trust that Mike Green is getting more and more acclimated to the NFL. He almost had a sack last week on Mahomes. The only thing that's scary is, their D-line is nasty, Yeah. And they well coached defensively overall because their coach is a defensive guy.
Good linebackers, too.
And they got secondary, Stingley, all that. They
Stingley as the corner, he's a great corner.
I'm going to say the Ravens, because they had to, in order for the season to have a chance of being saved, they run the ball. Some of the guys step up on defense and doesn't look as bad, especially because the Texans could look weird. And the Ravens squeak out a 20-17 victory,
Mm-hmm.
And the key players on defense, Calvin Noy, I'm gonna give it to a joint. Well, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna say Calvin Noy. No. Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna be done. But I'm gonna give it to Mike Green. He's gonna get his first sack or so. And I will say Malachi Starks might get his first pick, I'm going to go that way. And on offense, I think it's a Derrick Henry game. I know that everybody's going to be preparing for him to do it, but I think they should have a good enough game plan and run blocking to get him in short passes. So that's my thing. 20-17, Ravens in the bank, and we leave out of there happy.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice. All right. My level of optimism for this game originally was going with L. I almost put us with an L. I'm still not going to give us our score, so I don't know where I'm going with this, but Zay brought up some good points. I don't have as much faith in Mike Green as we do typically here. I really hope for him. I'm hoping I see it, but his run playability is horrific. He cannot play the run to save his life. And I watched us play against rookie linemen in Detroit. And now again, Detroit's a good team. They have great running backs, great wide receivers, and they have a great coach.
They coach the line well.
It's hard to really gauge that. But they had a pretty much quote unquote beat up line as well.
Yeah. People pointing that out. Yeah.
We did nothing against that. So again, I'm just really hoping that we can get some. We can get one of them guys that's going to step up on a level, kind of how our guy Ardarius did. So I'm looking for Martin or somebody like that to end up being my guy on the defensive side, making the play.
I like that.
Hopefully the line stands up enough to stay serviceable, but he ends up making either some kind of great tackle in the backfield, causing a fumble, or jumping a play or something. Just getting more acclimated with the game, because the kid really wants to be good. You can see that. He was kind of late on a screen in this last Chiefs game, but he just was. It's the energy, bro. Like it's hard to get thrown out there at that kind of.
He got thrown in too in the middle of the game.
It's hard to get thrown out there at that kind of level against that kind of quarterback. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and the way we was playing that game, it's tough to come back from that. So that's my defensive guy. And then on the offensive side, we've been saying it all game. 21 carries minimum.
Minimum.
Give that boy. Give that man.
Minimum,
I almost called him the wrong. Give that Superman.
Yes.
The ball. Bro.
Get a ball to the king, man.
Give him the ball.
Yo.
Just give him the ball. Let Lindenbaum and them boys get the blocking up front. Let Falele get a little bit of confidence up on him. He can't pass block. His pass blocking is trash. But he can get up there and start getting aggressive in some face masks. Let that happen. Let that happen. And then for me, score-wise, it's going to be similar to Zay's. It's going to be a close game. I have it more of the realm 23-20.
Okay.
Our way.
I was kind of thinking something a little bit higher, but...
Our way.
Yeah.
So that's my breakdown on that one.
Yeah. So I'm going to go on... basically, this is the first time that I've seen as... since LeBron has been a starter, that the coaching staff has really been questioned across the board, like on Dan Orlovsky, all them dudes talking about it, big platforms talking about coaching, not criticizing Lamar for just being on a bad team. I think that makes them change up the coaching game plan. I think it will be close.
Please.
I want to say Derrick Henry, again, will be player of the game, obviously. if they run the ball correctly. Justice Hill gonna have a solid game. I'm hoping since the O-line of the Texans is questionable, we could kind of trying to get some guys to get fire under them. And I think that's going to lead to showing how good Teddy Buchanan is. So that's my defensive guy. Derek is the offensive guy. And I think who wins player of the game is Tyler Luke. And I think it's going to be like one of them nasty, old, dirty Ravens football games. And I'm going to go with my lowest score ever in Ravens Huddle history. I'm going to say the 17-14 our way. Luke knocks down the last
talking about
second.
the Pittsburgh Steelers
mid-2000s
2010s
knocks
game.
down
If we got Cooper Rush, he might not be off.
Or early 2010s
yeah,
game.
Man, Luke going to get the chance, and Luke going to really become our hero because I've been looking at his season stats, and you looking good, my boy.
If we running
so
with
keep
Cooper
doing
Rush, you might not be off.
that.
yo.
I'm going to say 17-14.
Yeah, treat it like a 2010 Steelers Ravens game, yo.
Yeah,
treat it
man.
just like
Could be nasty.
You've won games like this.
But
yo.
Derrick Henry could beat him up defensively, and we just going to have to play defense.
It's like beating a dead horse at this point, but Zay has said it a million times. This is the game we want to win.
You gotta win.
Yeah, you got to win.
Because barring some kind of crazy injury on that Ram side, I do not know how we win that game. Unless we look totally different in this game.
Have 800
Unless
yards.
Lamar is healthy enough and shake off.
And we go for 50 points or something crazy like that, then I'll be like, all right, maybe we was wrong. But
it's gonna be nasty.
Maybe some turnovers. The young boys actually create some turnovers. We gonna get into that.
Devontae Adams and Puka and Kyron.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! But again, Zay said we got that next week. We got that next week. I don't want to get too much into that. We already gave our scores.
What we say earlier? I am hopeful.
That's where we at with it.
Yes, I'm going today.
I have no hope. Right?
Yeah, we're hollering at y'all, man. Continue huddling up, man.
Appreciate y'all.